how much work do you really need in order to be happy? The answer might surprise you because it's definitely not zero work, but it's obviously also not a lot of work. So I sat down together with my very, very good friend Marcus Baulig. We're doing a lot of business together, and he's obviously an expert in that. He's working extremely hard, and he's making quite a lot of money from it. But at the same time, he's living life pretty well. And as we are here in Croatia, we literally randomly shot this little rant video a couple hours ago at the villa that we rented, which is not our villa, okay? It's transparency. This boat is also not our boat. It belongs to a friend. Thank you very much, by the way. So it's a little bit of an unusual video because it's very ranty, and we literally just randomly decided to record it. So, you know, don't expect it to be really, really, you know, short and concise. It's more a little bit of a ranty nature, and we're going deep on how much work you actually need in order to be happy. So if you like the idea of growing, right, personal growth, but at the same time you like the idea of being happy and having a lot of spare time, this video is going to open your eyes, I promise you. So let's go get started. Thank you very much, and let's do it.
Have you ever wondered whether there's more to life than a boring dead-end 9-to-5 job? Have you ever dreamed about breaking free, you know, traveling the world, making good money, and just enjoying life? No more office dress code, no morning commute, no boss. This channel is for you, so here's to your freedom.
People, you need to get a life. It's just amazing, and you can work and travel at the same time.
You got more stuff done on this trip than most people in their office.
Yes,
you know. Let alone made 10 times more money than people work in an office.
That's true too. I think even more than 10 times.
You probably made 10 times. Well, by the time you've been here, you made 10 times the yearly salary of someone who works at an office, but is miserable. But you've literally. Like, you always woke up before me and you were just like doing calls. You got like, so much stuff done.
The people, all the girls I didn't even recognize when I was working. It was just I just...
when are you working, Marcus? I don't see you working.
Yeah. It's just like we were at the pool and then I disappeared for like an hour and I came back and I did a lot of stuff in between. But I have a team, so it's a good thing for me.
Yeah.
But if you were alone, it's super easy. It's like doing a sales call, going to the pool, working with your clients on WhatsApp, for example. That's what Max teaches you. It's great, just having a few clients per month, working with them on an intense coaching. That's super easy to get done. And me, for example, I have 45 employees in Germany right now. We have hundreds of clients, but it's the same. It's just on a bigger scale. And I'm not necessary to do anything anymore. So,
yeah.
But I still work. It's all the people are always like, "Why do you even work anymore? You don't need to work." It's because it's boring.
Yeah.
And at some point, you're getting like you become a workaholic, and you just want to work.
Yeah.
Because it's so much fun.
Yeah. It's
so nice. It's so amazing to have like these testimonials from people and get like feedback, happy voice messages that you can't stop it.
The thing is,
it's like a train that is like on its way and you can't just stop.
Yeah, it has too much momentum. The thing is, there's so many like young people messaging me like, I want the passive income, cryptocurrency, dropshipping business, where I just wake up and the passive income. I'm like, first of all, I even had passive income where I did absolutely nothing and people would just buy my programs. It's boring. I've done it for 3 months and I'm like, this is boring. I want to feel like I'm doing something on my purpose. I want to improve myself. I want to be in contact with my clients and not just give them an info product that they buy and then, you know, off you go, good luck. No, it's much better if you're still working on something, you're building something. That's the fun part. When I was a kid, I would literally always like, you know, Lego building, you know, like when you build stuff with Lego, I always built the stuff with the Lego. I never played with it. It was boring. I built it and more and more and more and more and more. And that's what I love. I love building stuff. That's exactly the same when people ask me like, why do you, if you make that much money, Max, why are you still working? I'm like, your entire mindset is fundamentally flawed because for you, you work to make money. I work because it fulfills me. Money is a byproduct. I'm literally working because I love it. I would be working even if there wasn't money involved, even though I love money.
Even though if you would make half the money or make double the money.
The money is literally like, I'm like at the end of the month, I'm like, huh, did a lot of epic shit, helped a lot of epic people. Oh, there's money. I forgot about that. You know, and what do I do with this money? I pour it back into the business to help even more people and do even more epic shit, you know? But if someone says like, oh, if you make so much money, why do you still work? Your mindset is flawed. You shouldn't work for money. You should work because you love it, and money becomes a byproduct of that. And guess what? If you love something, you're really good at it. Or if you're really good at it, you'll end up loving it, and then money becomes a byproduct. Then you get better and better and better at it, and you make more and more and more money. And then you've goddamn won. Because just like you said, I would already feel like I'm winning even if I made half the money. So imagine you're making 10K a month, which for us it's peanuts. I wouldn't be able to live off 10K a month, but imagine you make 10K a month, but you're doing something that fulfills you, that is interesting, that you could do from a pool, right? You're already winning. And then we scale you to 20K, 50K, like we do with some of our more advanced clients, 100K. You're still winning even on the way there. And then the whole idea of enjoying the process kicks in, because you'll enjoy the hell out of the process if you're making 10K a month from a beach, right? Even if you're not making 100K, you'll enjoy the process, let me tell you, when you're making 10K a month and then you make 100K a month and you still enjoy it. And that is why I'm still working, because I love it. Boom.
And once you figure it out, you'll never fall back.
Yeah,
actually.
You never be broke again.
You never ever.
Once you know how business works.
Once you know how to sell, how to deliver good results for your clients, how to find your clients, get your clients on the internet, for example.
Easy.
You can do it for the rest of your life. You never need to think about it. You never have financial struggle again. Never ever. And you obviously you need to learn how to spend money properly and don't like waste it for stupid stuff like watches or cars or Gucci polo shirts like mine.
You can do that later.
You can do that if you have so much money that doesn't even bother you to buy this.
Yeah.
Really, like it's like the chewing gum that you buy at the end of the supermarket. If your Rolex is like this chewing gum that you buy at the end of the
Rolex
at the end of a supermarket, if it's like compared to that, then you can buy it. But if you can't do that, stop it. It's stupid.
Yeah. All right, we're back. Obviously, you've watched the video, but for us, just 5 seconds passed. When you say this sounds great, hey, you know, I get inspired by the life of Marcus, or the life of myself, or the life of our clients for that matter, and you also want to become free as an online coach or as an online service provider, you want to become your own boss. Even if you're a complete beginner, then you can book a free consulting call with me or with an expert from our team. There's a link down in the description below. So you go to the description, you click that link, and the link brings you to a page. On that page there's an application, you fill that out, and then you can book the exact date and time where you want us to call you. Call is entirely for free. Only thing is you do have to fill out the application, obviously, because we can only do so many calls a day, and we don't give these calls away to anybody. But if the application is good, we think it's a good fit, we can jump on that free call with you. So if you're a little overwhelmed, you know, you want to get started, you want to become free, be your own boss, but you have no idea how to get started, what you could offer, then that call is exactly for you. But even if you already have a little bit of an idea what you could do, but you don't know how, or you don't know how to scale it consistently, that call is for you as well. So there's, like I said, the link down in the description below. Other than that, yeah, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you. I don't take any of this for granted. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful, and yeah, life is great. So maybe talk soon, and bye-bye.
Hey guys, it's Zach here, and I wanted to share with you that yes, I had my first sale the other day, so you guys have probably seen that by now somewhere in the group, that I had my first close for 2K. So I want to say thank you to all of the coaches involved with FBM, Ian as well, for spending a lot of your time with me on getting things ultra clear. It's been very, very helpful and effective for me. So thank you to the coaches, thank you to everyone also inside the group for all your support and good vibes, and I'll see you guys around.